McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. I love the competition that can go down when we have match play. This is going to be fun, I think. Let's get into it. That was a good one. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. And he's in the fairway bunker. Let's see what happens.
皆様はじめまして。リスティアと申します。参加型ではありません。ダメのポーズをする人、薄い肌色、動画ご視聴の前に必ず概要欄をご覧ください。暴力的、性的、批判的、差別的な発言は絶対にコメント欄に書かないでください。皆さんご気軽にコメントくださいね。見ざる2つのハート、チャンネル登録、高評価、魔法の杖していただけると嬉しい。リスティアさんプロゴルファーまでの道のり。
Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. This putt's around 13 feet out. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Now that one could have used a bit more pace. And this putt right here will put him at one up. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, just slides by. Here is the bogey putt. And if he drops this, he'll have the hole. And there we go. And that hole will be halved. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Yeah, the swing was a little bit rough on that one. That one rolled into the deep stuff, unfortunately. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. This one might be coming up short from the rough. Okay, let's get on to the green next. All right, this is his second. Yeah, he's hoping this holds on to the fairway. And just sneaking into the first cut of rough. Well, he's hoping this one sticks to the fairway. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. You'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. You're one up after that one. And teeing her up here on the third. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. A little too much to the right. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. And here's your second shot on the third. And what are the odds he sinks this one? He's way out there. I think he's put it on a good line. Oh, sliding by. He'll be two up on the match if you sink this putt. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. And that's gonna drop. Oh, that'll win the hole for you. Okay, after that one, you're two up on your friend. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. All right, first cut. Let's do this. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. And he's in the first cut for this one. Let's see how he deals with it. Here's their 7-iron. And from the green side bunker. All right, let's putt. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. This putt's around 5 feet away. And that hole will be halved. All right, fifth hole, par 3. Let's do it. I think we're going left here. All right, just snuck into the first cut here. And let's see how he does on this hole. 7-iron on display here. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, it's getting there. The putt drops. That's going to be your par right there. Nice job. $11 feet to the cup for him. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And you are 3 up in this match after that hole. And we are on the 6th hole now. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. And back into the fairway. That's good stuff. Looks like the sand coming up. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Ooh, this might be short. It's setting up for your 4th stroke here. All right, here's your friend. He's setting up in the green side sand. And let's get out of this beach here. And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. Here's a bogey putt. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, come on. And he needs this to win the hole. And I think this one's breaking to the left. This one for the double. He's going to need this putt to win the hole. Oh, almost. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And as he drops that one to the bottom, he has also won this hole. Okay, 7th hole, par 4. Not sure where this one's going to end up. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Well, it looks like this one will play. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. He's hitting out of the beach here now. Let's see what goes down. All right, and he's dealing with a greenside rough situation. All right, let's do this. He got this to win the match. And if he sinks this, that's going to be bogey. Oh, it's going right by. And this putt to win the match. Okay, you have won the match. Congratulations. Walking away here. 3 up on your opponent. Fine work. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. And today it's just the back nine of this course. Okay, let's get going. Good shot. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here. Let's see what happens. This is his second. Bit of an awkward swing. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Looks like this putt goes downhill to the right. And here is his putt to save par. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. That was a good putt. And if you want to have the hole, you got to make this putt right here. Oh, I guess he'll have to settle for the bogey. Your friend will start out at one up after the first hole. And the 11th is a par 4. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. That's not going to be good. Second shot here on the 11th. Oh, I think this needed a bit more club. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Well, not the purest of strokes. Oh, how close was that one? He's got a 10-foot putt here. I think this one's going left to right. Oh. And this is for his bogey. This one's just a 3-foot putt. Okay, your opponent knows what's up. They gave you that putt, and you've won the hole. On to the next. And after that hole, we're all square. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. Come on, ball. Kick to the right. That'll do for the approach. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. They've gone with the 7-iron. All right, drop this and you'll go 1 up on your opponent. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh, no. All right, this next putt's for his par. I think this one's moving to the right. And this putt drops, you can go 1 up. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Well, didn't quite get there, did it? Here we go, tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, that hole's gonna be halved. Okay, 13th hole, this one's a par 4. Yeah, we'll take that. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Okay, on the green safely. Here's his second shot. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. Bit long on that one. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Your opponent's going to give you that one. Just a short putt anyways. So, yeah, head to the next hole. See what we can do there. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. Okay, your opponent is 1 up after that one. And now the 14th hole. It's a par 3. Forward to see what you do here. Well, you didn't hit that super clean. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Almost in there with the chip. Okay, let's get out of this greenside rough. Oh my. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. Okay, that one's in there. He's won this hole. Well, that hole didn't really go our way, did it? And here comes the 15th hole. This one's a par 5. Okay, full sand. Let's go. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Oh, well, that's no fun, unless you like, maybe you're trying to get some sand practice in. In that case, I'm all for it. And he's around 235 yards out. Let's see what he does. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? Well, we're getting some good practice in here on our sand shots. That's a good thing. All right, and if he sinks this next putt, we go Dormy. And that eagle putt will drop. And after that hole, your opponent is up by 3. And on to the 16th. Par 4 for this one. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Well, that's too bad. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Okay, and from the sand, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Let's see how he does out of the sand. This one has a chance at getting to the green. Oof, right by with the chip. Oh. All right, here's our look at the double bogey. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. And unfortunately for you, if he sinks this, he wins the match. And as this match winds down, unfortunately, your opponent will take the victory at 4-up. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. Just doing the front 9 today, I guess. Have a good round. Looks like this one's pretty safe. All right, let's see what he does on this one. This one's about 175 to the pin. He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. All right, you've got this one out to the left. And this putt's going to put him one up. This one's going a bit to the right. Just 3 feet left. This one's for his par. Let's see what he does. And the putt drops. And we are all square after the first hole. And a heads up, this hole, we got a tailwind blowing with the ball. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. All right, let's see how he does. Looks like this one fairway. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? And here we go with his second shot. And now this from 12 feet. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Okay, he's got that one to go, and that will win the hole. That was a bit of a tough result on that hole. Let's see what we can do on the next one. We've got a par 4 third hole in front of us here. Here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. That'll do nicely. And second shot here on the third. Good shot. He's sitting right in the beach. Let's see how he can make his escape. And looking short from the sand on this one. Well, well, let's see how he gets out of this one, shall we? Oh, and that putt from the fringe will drop. Okay, for the save. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Oh! And your friend's 2 up for the match after that hole. Okay, we have a par 3 as we head to the 4th. And here's their 8-iron. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Well, grab a new ball and take it from there. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. The chip slides by the hole. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. Oh, chip almost went. Oh man, wanted that chip to go. And if this drops, he can go to 3 up. And after you conceded that one, we'll head to the next hole. Okay, we are moving forward. And the 5th hole is a par 4. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. All right, let's send this ball away. Huh. Unfortunately, we've strayed out of bounds here. This one's going in the wrong direction, I think. And from here, he's looking at around 155 yards to the pin. Setting up here in the rough, and it's a deep lie. No two ways about it. Yeah, something was amiss on that swing, I think. And you've done yourself a service there. We're back in the fairway. That's great. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going dormy, folks. It's breaking to the left, I think. Okay, we'll concede another putt here today and move on. And after that hole, your friend is 4 up for the match. All right, here we go. Par 5, 6th hole. All right, par 5 here on the 6th. Looking good off the tee. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. All right, from the beach. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be great. Now he does not want this one to roll off into the rough. And that'll end up in the first cut, and just barely too. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, he's in the green side rough here. Hang on, almost that almost went down. All right, here is a look at our par putt. And that's what we want to see. Your opponent is conceding that putt. And wow, that is generous. All right, this is it. If he sinks this, you're done. And after that, he's all done. Okay, this one is over, and you've wound up on the bottom of the heap, so to speak. Next time, maybe you'll end up on top. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though.